cause some nightmares of his own. A smoke close, allowing the spam. The Rolling Thunder hard to connect on it, having to run through that smoke. Potential players unstunned, ready to fight. Benji Fishy was one. Spray is good. It's massive from Boo. Through his own smoke, he stopped the defuse and stopped Navi in their tracks. 4 rounds for Team Heretics. It ain't over yet. And I think that's certainly something to write home about, that Sentinel being able to lock down control. The challenge will not be towards Benji this time. Instead, it's Mini Boo, and he's not losing this challenge! What? The damage is massive. Only 3 of those kills are for him, but that's 3 more than I'd give him credit for, swinging into the full force of Navi. They even suspect where Artis is.
Away. If they are going to go for this, it has to be now, but they get the entry onto Miniboo. Panatek holding strong, though, and that might just be enough. The spam has dropped that spike, leaving just 2 players remaining, and they can just hide out for the remainder of the round. Artis will take one with him. But the fact is, Heretics have managed to bounce back, and a lot of it is off the back of Panatek.
Well, 2 kills before the timer went out, and he cleaned house afterwards. 8-11.
Angel's out. Angel is out with the spike on his own, but nobody has managed to stop him. Artis has been caught. Trade back for Benji. He just goes swinging. Keeps things even for now, and they may not even know that Panatek is still in this corner. They have absolutely no idea. Just the snake in the grass hiding, and they're doubling up to try and put the pressure on Sugetsu, looking to try and trade things back. Riens will do just that, and now Artis! Oh!
And there's the close-up for the dub. Riens with a big play. Here's Fury, it's pulled it back in favor. Zipan's so low, damage is done. Information is there to play with as well. Benji's just locked them in, put him in a box, and it's only Zipan left. 45 HP, 25 HP, and a Sheriff. A dream, no, down, and he's got 2! The collat, Benji's on it, right under his nose! Zipan has no idea! He's made the play of his life, but Benji shut him down anyways. 11-11.
Aftershock actually sent through just to destroy the trip, but Miniboo there, as said, they didn't have that expectation of him to just swing that. Now the cage is up, the smoke is up. Navi are going to have to go running straight through. This paranoia does help them a little bit, but it is a slaughter on the site, leaving Sugetsu standing. 10 seconds left. Well, he'll take one for his troubles, but planting this should be impossible as he is lasered down through the pit, and Heretics have brought it to overtime.
Well, I'll give it to them.
He is still around this angle, paranoia in hand. Is he about to set up Miniboo to go for a swing? It looks like it, and he's found the kill as well.
Oh, it would have been massive, but for that trade back out. Xiao maintains control, and Navi maintained course. Looking for the A side. Plenty of players rotated in on the side of Heretics. This defensive side doesn't want to stand still and let Navi make the next move, though. They're getting aggressive, pushing into the angles and punishing every peek. Navi tried desperately to save Sugetsu from Miniboo's grasp. Oh, wow. They didn't think there were 2 more guns standing ready to take that fight. Only Angel left. 1v3 in this angle, 1v4 in the round, and well, 0 health remaining. That's a pretty clean conclusion.
It's just going to have to be a full retake. We already mentioned the post, but the fact that Xiao has already managed to find one, the close angle, he's not actually seen him, it doesn't matter. Benji wins the fight anyway. They should have the information either way.
Advantage sits with Navi, stays there. Main is there, sight seems to be to Riens. Oh, he's hit the shot! Reset after the flash, but it's Angel to close the round. I was believing in that clutch. What a reset from him. But 14 will be ultimately in the hands of Navi, who tried to get ahead of it, but Artis finally gets that opening duel late into the round. A fight hadn't come through, and so there's still lots of utility. Nade down, that's going to buy some more time. Navi want to fight forward, want to take control over main. TP through by Xiao, has not worked. And the defuse, they're attempting it right now. It's a brave attempt with a body block as well, but they have found their mark, doubled up on it. And the lead now for Team Heretics. For the first time, a chance to close out their map pick. And Tom, they get to do it on their defense. This could be
70 HP, nowhere to go. Drone, he's going to try and push it. The spam actually dinks up Riens. But even still, I think it might be too little too late. He needs to do a whole lot, and he does manage a couple. But it's Riens, the man sat at home, looking to send Navi home. As Heretics, after a huge comeback, take map 1.
Well, that was their map pick. It wasn't easy.
That was a bit close, wasn't it?
But they were 10-4 down at one point, Tom. This squad was looking down and out, and they managed to come all the way back.
For Miniboo.
He's retrieved a weapon as well, the rifle in his back pocket. That's going to spawn him, to spur him forward, I should say. Flash, 2 in hand, ready to pop around the back. Decoy thrown out, the steps are being made, flashes off the wall, and he's out. No, he's not. Another flash to play, and here he comes, shorty in hand. One found, over to the rifle. But the players on Heretics are not giving up control. We've been on board with Artis while the rest of the team was thinned out and dealt with. Miniboo finding his 3rd to close it. And 5 rounds now sit on the board. Navi have burned up a pause. This is their map pick.
In a way, that means the Artist's escape plan no longer exists, and neither does Xiao. It's a little bit labor, but a Miniboo is anything but. Another kill for him. Benji goes down being aggressive, though. It's a 3v3 scenario, but the time now ticking in Heretics' favor.
If I'm not mistaken, Miniboo, just put out a gate crash there, is sitting 12 kills and 1 death. Not bad. For a start. Let's see if we can double up those deaths. Well, he's coming close to doubling up the kills in just a matter of rounds. Ult already popped. Info for 1, info for 2. And now what more is there to do? Sagetsu's already very low on HP. A clean shot out of Patatek. And well, Sagetsu doesn't know where to look. Miniboo with a 4th kill of the round, Tom. He came into this 10 kills and 1 death. Now 14 and 1. This is genuinely outrageous behavior from this young gun.
What's coming up for Heretics? Straight through they go already. Leading the charge. Well, you guessed it, it's Miniboo once again up close, just doing so much damage. Even a headshot onto Artis through the wall. Okay, his teammate's utility definitely helped a bit, but he's still got to land it.
But teams need to study this guy. 23 HP on Angel. Zipan's got nothing to do. And it's Miniboo. A 3rd kill. You can actually count the rounds he doesn't get a multi-kill on one hand. Just how do you
I feel
stop
like at this
guy?
point it might be 0.
It's 17 and 1, Tom. Of course it's 0. He's just unreal.
He might have had a round. Well, he's had some rounds of 3 or 4, so he must have had a round with 1.
Wow. 1 round? Kick him. Get him out. Put Weber back in.
Tommy, you're the fucking insane.
Well, I don't think those were the... And finding control over these sides, he'll attempt to do it yet again, and the opening is Angel
standing. They've given up mid, and he's just stood in one of the only angles he's open to everything, with a smoke in hand. And now, well, they can just swarm onto the site. There's too many people to even aim at. Rians has now come up with a triple, but Navi look lost.
I'm truly lost as to the game plan there. I want to say a small gap, but it's a pretty big gap to leave wide open. Even saving this weapon seems next to impossible. And there you go. Benji puts that final nail into the coffin for Navi. We talked about a chance
Pan with that Hunter's Fury, but this bait has worked perfectly. Sold a fake, moved players away. They're hunting for where Xiao is going to be, removing him from that pit completely. Already they've spotted out Zipan as well. He's getting picked up by utilities, being pushed by Miniboo. It is sublime from the side of Heretics. They have thought of everything, even leaving Patatek behind to catch 1 on the rotate.
And then the Viper's pick comes on as well. I mean, this is a textbook round for Team Heretics. The way they pulled the map, the lurk they left, the ultimate, the taking the orb into faking A, putting their Viper wall there, flashing out, and then catching these players completely unaware on the A side. There was no way that was going to work out. 10 rounds for the side of Team Heretics. Numbers advantage on B for Navi, because they've chosen the right side, at least for now. Mid push. Blitz into B, bypass the main choke point, the main utility, which is where a lot of the problems can be, right? Players tucked in on B with shorties, stuff like that. Well, this route up through mid and into the site, you completely avoid all of those close range angles. You're never really expecting someone to be at the wall taking a fight with a shorty or anything like that. And the wall gives them so much control, decoy baiting in. Benji's done well to hide for now. Good kill! What? 2 for Benji! Miniboo's got another! The nade's forced him back! And it's actually killed Angel! Sagetsu's last alive, and I cannot believe what I'm witnessing! They did nothing! They didn't invest! They thought they were playing for the next round, and instead, they've only got 1 kill between them.
They can just
and
hide.
an 11-3, 18 seconds, rifle for Benji. No need to peek. No need to give Sugetsu a chance. And with 45 HP, he barely stands a chance on his way in.
I don't think
8
there's time.
seconds.
There's no time.
Picked up a rifle, 1 kill, close, but Benji, too good from this position. He had a classic, and he killed 3 of them. For Navi, if you weren't feeling the pressure, if you weren't feeling out, you will now.
Benji just spotting out all of that information, a cage available to defend himself, and maybe he doesn't need defending. With the snake bite on him, he gets aggressive, goes for the peek, the flash through is perfect, the shot's not so much, but he's done the damage anyway. No trade just yet on the shout, but even still, only 1 man standing. Sugetsu to try and save them. With 40 seconds left, the run through coming in, he's actually committed a full spray in onto the fake out. The jitters, the nerves, as he has to try and do everything. The information there, just to try and find anything, but the problem is, 20 seconds left. He has to get onto that spike. And Heretics, they are not overcommitting. They are not overfacing. They are showing that resilience. They are showing that team play that we've seen throughout.
10 seconds
And now,
left.
they look to retake together.
It's a formality, surely. They know exactly where he's planted. They've him boxed in, and fittingly, Miniboo's the one to deal the final blow. This VCT rookie is gonna have all eyes on him as they go all the way to Madrid. Fair play if you saw this coming, because this is a surprise to everyone in the Valorant scene. Heretics, the Spanish organization, will play in Spain.